Hi, Mr. Henderson. Thank you for doing this interview with me. Before we start, do I have your consent to record you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm in a leadership class, so I have a few questions for you concerning leadership. Mr. Henderson is the AP at our school at Condor Elementary. So my first question for you is, what are the most important qualities in effective leadership?
Because of different kind of leaderships, some people are servant, some people are transient. I say transient, but I say transparent. For me, my biggest quality is just to be servant. So that means for me being able to meet the needs of the people I'm leading, to inquire about them, to care about them. You know, not just to give them instruction, but to be alongside them. So for me, it's about being transparent. It's about showing empathy, so I can build a relationship. So relationships are key for me in my success in leadership.
Okay. What is the importance of trust in leadership?
Oh, trust is everything, especially in education, because we are charged with steering the lives of young students, but also charged with steering the lives of our staff, the people we work with. So as an administrator, you know, we want to make sure our faculty trust us because we're looking out for the best for them. But we also make sure our students trust us because we're looking out for the best for them. And last, we make sure our parents and our constituents trust us. So trust is huge. So we go out our way to be as transparent as we can about the things that we can be transparent about. Understand that everything can't be a transparent conversation or leaderships. There are some things that's just, you know, on a need to know basis, but as much as we can, we like to be transparent, we like to be forthcoming, so that the things that we project and put upon our school staff or students doesn't come off as a surprise.
Okay. Who had the most influence on how the leadership leads and why?
I don't know if a particular person has that much influence. I do know we take our cues from our principal. I think as far as our leadership team, we all bring different qualities to the leadership team. So I think the best part about being a leader here is you know your strengths and you play to your strengths, but you also get a chance to develop areas where you want to improve. I like my strength is logistics, so every now and again I do give it to our other AP so that she can like coordinate events and things around the building. I would say, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a weakness, but I don't always get the opportunity to work with testing. So when I do get the opportunity to work with it, I want to take advantage of it just because that's not necessarily in my wheelhouse of responsibility. So for us here, it's more so utilizing your strengths. We almost think of it as a track race, the 400 through the school year. Mr. Whitehurst opened up the year, and then I'll probably pick the baton up probably in late October and hold it until mid-March, and then from there Sarah will take the baton through testing, and then we'll give it back to Mr. Whitehurst at the end of the year to close out the year. Then the process starts over again.
Okay. How does the leadership give back to the community?
We give back to the community in a number of ways. When we talk about our student community, we always have town halls. We always go out our way to recognize students. We try to have events here to motivate students to want to come to school, to make the learning experience, positive. As far as the community in general, we try to make sure that we are focused on being good constituents being good partners with our constituents. So right across the street from our school or next door to our school, we have a program here that we partnership with who do school beautification and other things around our school. We always make sure we invite our community to anything we have, whether it's a performance, a motivational series, or an event. So we try to make sure our community is well involved because we know that Condor is a close-knit school community, and we also know that filters out into the community. So we have a very, very high Hispanic population. So we try to make sure they're always included. We have translators. We also try to make sure from a standpoint that we use our parents for some of the things. You know, some of our food trucks we have here at the school are either run by some of our parents or have close ties. So we try to make sure that as we are doing things here at the school, they're involved as well.
Okay. How do you build trust and relationship with those you serve?
By getting to know them. I try to get to know them beyond a professional standpoint. One thing about me, I can probably joke with everybody here on campus. I mean, you know, so I try to be authentic with them so that they see me as a human more so than as a leader. Just don't want to be a person who give directions and look and do observations and don't have that humanistic side about what you do. So for me, it's about building those authentic relationships like the one I have with you and your lead teacher. And just, you go from one classroom at a time, and before long you have a grade level, then, so then you really know the folks here at the school.
How do you balance the needs of individuals with goals of the organization?
That's when that's when those relationships come back into play. Knowing what their needs are, knowing what their goals are, and goals can be different. Some goals are just to get through the school year. So for our young teachers, like we have here at the school, just checking on them regularly to make sure that, hey, want to know how the school year going, how they perceive the school year to be going, just making sure they have the support they need in order to get through the year. You talk about other goals. We have teachers who want to go into administration, so allowing them to shadow, see what I do as an administrator day in, day out, give them opportunities to learn, to make mistakes, and then to kind of show them, okay, so why did you do this? What was your thinking behind this? And then give them guidance into like how to think about it from an administrative standpoint. Not thinking about it from a classroom teacher, but thinking about it from an administrator. So there's a lot of opportunities to learn here. One thing we pride ourselves on is that school community, and given an opportunity is everybody has a chance to show their leadership skills. So that trust that we build, we trust our folks in the building, so that things that don't necessarily have to take the time administration can be given to our other staff.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Henderson. I appreciate you letting me interview you, and I hope you have a good day.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.